What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. We gonna go ahead and hit y'all with the intro, and then we'll be right back.
Jordan likes to tell Shanna's business, but according to
What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2. Welcome to another episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm AT2, by the way, if y'all didn't know. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. It's Kwanzaa, right? Happy Kwanzaa. And now don't ask me what today is of Kwanzaa, but I know it's Kwanzaa. I know that much. Um, I think it's emoji. I think that's what today is. I don't know. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. I ain't been in school in a minute. We used to keep up with, and I went to a black elementary school. So yeah, we kept up with, the different meanings of Kwanzaa and stuff like that. Y'all know. But let me say what's up to the people. There's a lot of people in here, so I can't say everybody's name. But what's up, Jonesy girl? What's up, Wanda? What's up, Cam? What's up, Young D Fly? What's up, Mary? What's up, girlfriends unfiltered? What's up, No Nonsense? MB, Yvette, Vanita, ha ha ha, Ingrid, Simone, Zero No Highest, Amber. What's up, Jay? And then, of course, let me read the super chat from Liza Jean. Liza Jean. She said, please don't stop. Keep shining a light on the BS. Thank you. I appreciate that. All the way from Canada. You never know who you might touch. Some people think on the small scale, but people watch us from all over the world. Y'all got to realize that. What's up, Michelle? What's up, Joanne? Nice to see my AT tubers in here. Thank you. We love our members, so we definitely want to shout them out. What's up, Darcy? How you doing? Yes, California in the house. Yes. Um, so I hadn't been live the last couple of days. I know y'all kind of been like, "What's going on?" But like I said, whenever I can get a break from the internet, I'm gonna take a break from it. So I've been having a little break. Nice. I'm in Vegas right now, as you guys know, um, having a good time. So um, living life, living the moment. I think a lot of people get wrapped up in this internet stuff and don't realize like you got to step outside of that. Ronnie Bo is back in jail. See, I wasn't familiar with that storyline with the Ronnie Bo. Like he was somebody who was supposed to be connected to Jay Z, right? I just never, I just never really kept up with it because, oh, here we go. It's already gonna start out bad. Okay, so with the Ronnie Bows, the Adria English, Lamisha Fuller, like I kind of put Ronnie Bow in that category. Like I don't know if we've had proof. Like he, do y'all believe it? Do y'all believe Ronnie Bow actually does have a story? I just feel like if you actually had a story, you wouldn't link up with Jag. I think that's the wrong thing to do. Ooh, my hands are kind of ashy. Hold on. Oh yeah, that was him, huh? Oh, Dina, thank you for letting me know. I didn't know. Um, I have no reason to want to do any kind of drugs or any kind of coke or anything like that, so I hadn't really been keeping up. But thank you for letting me know. What's up, Brave? How you doing? He wrote books. Okay, yeah, he was R. Kelly's cellmate. So did they sleep with each other? Like, no, I just don't understand. Like, okay, like everybody who comes out with a story like, I know this celebrity, I know that celebrity, like, what is their significance? Like, what are you telling us you know these celebrities for? And I'm not hating like whatchamacallit. I'm not hating like, oh, I want to get the interview and so I'm hating, I'm jealous, but a lot of these people I just feel like, listen, I can go get my dad and he can tell you a story and y'all wouldn't know whether or not it was true, right? Like y'all wouldn't know. Like I just feel like we have a lot of these people coming out saying like they know this and they know that, but for what? Unless you actually have like a real story. Well, first, did you go to the police? Because if it was something criminal, you need to go to the police. Don't tell me about it. Tell the police. Sean Atwood is all about the bag. Yeah. Hmm. Wait, who dog? I thought dog died. Been. Wait, whose dog? My dog? Well, I don't have one, but yes, Dina, he did. Oh, Dwayne. Oh. Wow. Okay. 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 Uh, I was confused when you guys were saying dog. I didn't understand what was going on. What's up, Darian? What's up, D Smalls? Wanda? Okay. Okay, we got quite a few people in here. Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah. All right. So before I get into the lies that have been told by Jacqueline Suzette Wright, I wanted to talk about did y'all see the halftime performance with Beyonce? I listen, it was the best part of the game because the Texans got whooped. So yeah, that was going to be the highest rated or the biggest moment of the show. And Netflix has a contract for 3 years now. Hosting the Christmas game, so that's going to be a staple. So we're gonna have the halftime show during the Super Bowl, and then we're gonna have the halftime show during Christmas now. So that's going to be a staple that they're going to have. Supposedly, dog did not die. It's a rumor. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore all the dog comments because I don't think we on the same page of who we talking about. Did she really get 20 million? No, for those like halftime performances, it's more like promotion. You're not supposed to get paid for it. Yeah, you're not supposed to get paid for those. No, well, I'll say this: probably production and all that they get paid, but the actual artists, no, they don't get paid. Yeah, they don't make any money. I mean, your streams go up, people will buy your tickets, you'll be able to sell merchandise. So it is a trade off, believe it or not. I know some people are like, oh, well, why would you perform and you don't get paid? It's a trade off because people are going to listen to your music, buy your merchandise, ticket sales, all that. So yeah, and she's supposed to be announcing something on the 14th. I don't know if it's a new album or the tour. You never know. Now, a lot of people were talking about Jay Z wasn't there. I'm pretty sure Jay Z was there. He probably didn't want to be seen because of the lawsuit and all that. But I'm pretty sure Jay Z was there. A lot of people were all like, Jay Z was missing because of this and that. I'm pretty sure the Carters shared Christmas. Yeah, everybody was there for Christmas. I think people putting too much in it. Yeah, we did not see him, but I'm pretty sure he was there. I don't think he would have missed, because the NFL aren't punishing him. Now, what I will say is what I find interesting is that the judge approve for the victim, the 13-year-old victim, to still be anonymous. I was very surprised about it, but it made sense when I read the article. Basically, they were saying that Jay Z's lawyer spent more time dogging out Tony Busby than actually trying to make a case. You can't necessarily say, "Oh, this lawyer is shady," and then them to expect that to be a reason to why to unmask this girl or not have her proceed as anonymous. Now, what I was saying, the reason why she should be unmasked or she should have to use her real name was because if Jay Z is claiming that he doesn't know who this girl is, then he has the right to know before they go to trial. Like, that's a setup right there. And I mean, the girl's story is already folding. Like, none of it is making sense. As far as, okay, she was at the party. No, not at the party. This is before the party. She got dropped off by a 20-year-old. First of all, it takes 5 hours to get there. And then the dad don't remember the story or don't remember him having to drive to go pick her up. And yeah, I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole with the story because then is everybody going to get mad and heated. But y'all know what it is. It just didn't make no sense. I think knowing her name will impact the case. Either you did it or you didn't. True, true. Lineup of the nefarious Jag, Al, Atwood. Oh, you put in the list of all the characters, huh? Jay Z was driving that vehicle. She was riding on the back. Oh, he had the bandana over his face. That's who he was. Hey, you never know. No, I think honestly, he probably didn't want to take any shine away from her, and because of what's going on. Because remember when he showed up for the Mufasa premiere, right? Y'all remember he was at the Mufasa premiere because Blue and Beyonce. So that kind of over the whole case and everything, and him being there kind of overshined his daughter's moment. And so maybe he felt like, okay, I'm just gonna sit back and be in the back somewhere, so you guys don't have to see me, and I won't be a distraction. I think more or less that's what it was. Uh, Precedent law that covers people with special need. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Um, I don't think necessarily her story changed. Her story didn't make sense, G Trader. That's the problem. Her story didn't make sense. It was, all over the place. That story is BS, allowing her to stay anonymous because Diddy's name is attached to it. Quentin, I think also that has something to do with it too. I think because Diddy is involved in this case, and it's not just Jay Z, and it has so many different factors into it. I think that's also played a role too. What's up, Starnik? How you doing? Um, And by the way, you guys, it's so many people in the chat that I don't get a chance to read everybody's comment, but just know that you're loved, and I'm not. Well, okay, I'm lying. There's a few of you who I want to give the middle finger to. I'm ignoring you, yes, but there's most of you. Most of you in here, I'm not trying to ignore you on purpose. By the way, Barbara, that's what they've been saying. I didn't see it, so that's why I'm all like, I don't know. I don't know. What's DJ Genesis? Adina Howard got divorced from her husband for wanting sex too much. I've seen that on one of those like shows. Something about that. What's up, Kiki? Thank you for being here. I think you're the only moderator here right now, which I expect that because yeah, it's Christmas and everybody should be with their family. So yeah, I'm not mad, but thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Okay. So yeah, so we covered that. Jay Z, he wasn't there because blah 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 blah. Okay, we covered that. Something that's kind of off topic. So y'all seen that Ray J and I guess Sukiana are together, and Princess got mad, stole his phone, and had text Sukiana, um, and was all like, "Oh, I hope you know he got a whole bunch of bitches and all." Let me just say this: at this point, with the whole Ray J and Princess, the back and forth, just get the divorce. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. That whole Princess Ray J, I don't care. Put a one in the chat if you care. Put a two in the chat. You don't give a damn. I'm definitely two. Let me put a two in the chat myself because I honestly don't care. I don't care. No, they're not officially divorced yet. They're going through the process. But remember, this is the fourth time. They've always withdrew. So at this point, I'm all like, I don't care. Yeah, two, two, two. Yeah, I'm just all like, why are we still going through this? And it's not even like good, like as far as like, oh, this is some good drama, blah blah blah. Is just stop it. At this point, somebody has to be the adult and just go like, this is too much. That's it. This is too much. Let's move on. Let's act like adults. Think of the children. I think for me, not that I ever cared about it, but when Ray J had released that video, remember the kids were like crying and he was all like, oh, don't, everything's fine. Don't call the police, all that. That disturbed me. I was all like, yeah, there's something wrong with that situation. So I just think like at this point, yeah, they need to separate. The judge stated that the A Ani did you mean immunity could change and her name will become known to Jay, but not the public? Yeah, they will find out who it is, but we, the public, won't know. And by the way, technically, all the Jane John Does, the defense always knows who it is, but we don't know who it is. But they won't find out who it is until later on. Usually, if you uncover the name, they can already start the process trying to figure out what's going on and, work on their defense. So, yeah. But uncover her name. I want to say this too. I know y'all be all like, oh, why do you always talk about race? Because it's my show, right? Do all Jane John Does are they all white? Like, is that only a white thing to do with Jane and John Doe? Because hold on, before I get mad. It seems like all the Jane and John Does are all white. I don't know. How do you Google that? I don't know. Let me try to Google that. Why? Hold on. Let me see if I can Google it. Hold on. Let me see. Because the black ones, they tell you the name. It just seems like it, right? Even this last Diddy accuser, it's a black woman. And like the black woman, they let us know the name, but they unmask those very fast. But when it comes to, and remember, these people are not kids anymore. I know some of them are claiming to be kids, but they're not kids, so they don't use that excuse. Shut up. Don't put that in my chat before I cuss you out. Um, are Why are all the Jane and John Doe's Doe white? The perception that Jane and John Doe are always portrayed as white is largely due to historical and cultural bias in the media represent. Ooh! See, y'all be thinking like I don't know what I'll be talking about, but I know what I'll be talking about. Google said the perception that Jane and John Doe are always portrayed as white is largely due to the historical and cultural bias in the media representation, where the default generic person is often depicted as white, even when not explicitly stated. This does not reflect the reality that Jane and John Doe are simply placeholder names used for unidentified individuals of any race or ethnicity. Yeah. Because to me, it was just seeming like the Jane and John Does are all white, but the people that we know they name, they all seem to be melanated folks. It was just an observation, y'all. That's all I'm saying. It was an observation. I was just wondering, y'all. I was putting two and two together, and it seemed like it was coming out faux. It wasn't coming out anything else. We don't give a. Oh, is that why? Okay. That could be V. I wouldn't put it past. Yeah, like we more like, okay, come at us. Okay. What you gotta say? What you want? You want problems? Shout out to Nadia, everybody from the Netherlands. Okay. That is true. That is true, truth. Yeah. But that's because he was hoping that Busby wouldn't put his name, and once Busby put his name, he was like, "Well, shit, I can stay away." But see, even then, it was unmasked that it was Jay Z. So, so the black people don't stay unmasked too long. The black people they find out right away if they black or not. The Caucasians, they stay masked for a long time. Just like the Anna Kane woman, the one that's suing Diddy with the D and G. That's not Lamisha. Um, she. Oh, can we hit that like button, please? Just like that one. It's been about almost a year, like 10 months before we found out who she was. So yeah, they listen. The court system protect theirs. It's us. But like I said, just an observation, just something I noticed. It was out there. Um, Speaking of court, I hadn't really spoken on the TD Jakes, Larry Reed, Dwayne Youngblood, that situation. As you guys may or may not know, Dwayne Youngblood was the one who accused TD Jakes of trying to kiss him or whatever, right? He has now got a lawyer. He got two. He got two lawyers now. So he's supposed to be, trying to fight this case. So I take back what I said that he was going to probably go in hiding and then probably work out a deal with TD Jakes. It seems like he's willing to fight. So I gotta respect that. And it should go through the court system. Now, whether or not TD Jakes can prove like they was all in cahoots or conspiring together, that's another story to see. We'll find out. But for now, I have to give him his credit. He did find a lawyer, so take it for what it is. Um, Unless there's some kind of update with that, I probably won't be covering that. There's a lot of people you guys can watch. Mad Church Disease, um, Daryl Moore. Yeah, there'll be a lot of people covering it. Y'all can. Ooh, one good one is Pam. Pam will just read the legal stuff, and that's it. That way, it's not biased. Pam, I forgot I think her name is Pam, the attorney. I don't know if you guys know who she is, but Pam is a content creator, and she'll just read the lawsuit for what it's worth. She won't give you any kind of like opinion or anything like that. She's very fair, so I would say watch her as well too. I just got to think of her. I think it's Pam the attorney. I think that's what her name is. Pam Esquire. Thank you, Katorbe. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you want all the legal documents and all that, go to her. I talked about Ray J. I talked about Jay Z. I talked about Beyonce, the performance. Okay, okay. We'll just go ahead and fast forward to Jaggeth. Yes. Okay. So you guys know who Pam is. Okay. Cool. I like that. Oh, thank you. Even with random talks like the dog's body. Listen, Judy, I didn't know who dog was. I had no clue. Then they said Dwayne dog, and then now they're saying it's not true. Listen, I don't know. I'm just gonna say allegedly to whoever it was. R.I.P. to all the dogs out there who have passed. Rest in peace to Nate Dogg. You know, let's start there. But thank you, Judy. I appreciate that. Thank you for the donation. Um, anyway, okay, let's go ahead and get to Jag. So I had seen a video, I believe it was either yesterday or the day before, where I think it was yesterday. She was on the phone with Terrance, or she FaceTimed him and was all like, "You're trying to line me up." And basically what he was ooh, Jesus. What Jag was saying was that you faked that whole interview situation with the that one. She had said that she had got pregnant and then he did X, Y, and Z to her, and none of that was, well, she's claiming that people did things to her, that Jay-Z paid people to do things to her. That's what she's claiming. She, on that real life show that they put on Christmas, she's claiming that, oh, they did things, Jay-Z paid people to do things to me. That's not making any sense to me. I think this lady is lying. Well, not think, I know she's lying. For those of you who don't know, this is the interview that I'm talking about.
Fooling youth.
Well,
He's a
that was
groomer.
something Nas said way back, saying, yeah, he was indulging with these
groomer.
back with R. Kelly.
And I wish I hadn't signed paperwork. And I wish I hadn't taken money. I wish.
Well, there's
but
a lot
I
of that
know
you can't say.
everybody else that didn't. I've spent my time collecting these people. And they will have their day, and we will all get justice.
You know Jay-Z?
I know him. In more ways than one. He the only thing I'm embarrassed about. He ain't nothing but shame.
Well, so you care to share something you feel like?
He ain't no different than Diddy.
Oh, yes. But have you and him?
He just do it different.
Have you and Jay-Z ever had a run-in?
I know what his hands feel like.
Gotcha.
In more ways than one.
Have you been at a party with Sean Carter? With Jigga?
I've done more than that. A lot more than
Anything else you want to talk about, Jag? Because silent seemed like it's something there with you and Jay-Z, but you don't want to open up.
You don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I do. That's what I'm asking. I want to hear it. Huh?
You looking for a beef? Because anything I got to tell you is only going to make you mad.
All right, let me hear it. Let's go.
I know exactly how Cassie feels. I know exactly how long it took her to recover. Because that kicked me the same way he kicked her. Choked me the same way he choked. Diddy choked her. They the same person. He's abusive and he's cruel. And he stole. He tried to steal everything I love. But what he done to Free? That boy is his son. And he'd rather him die than anybody know. She can't even work. She gave birth to a blessing. And all it's done is cursed her. And they wonder why I had an abortion.
So she's trying to claim that that interview was edited and he's trying to get her lined up. And she also said Real Life Productions was trying to get her lined up. Now, this is where Monica, aka DJ Genesis, comes into play because she claims that DJ Genesis was in some kind of Discord. Mind you, I don't have a Discord. I don't be in nobody's Discord. It just seems I'm too grown for that, right? So anyway, Monica, aka DJ Genesis, was in the Discord saying that she's coming to Dallas, and she said that DJ Genesis had been trying to get her locked up. So that also confirmed with her stating that she is now on the run. Remember, she was saying, "Oh, they were all like, oh, we got lawyers, we're good, blah blah blah." No, you are on the run. And she said that at first she admitted that she was supposed to come um live. She was supposed to be there live to sit on the blue couch, but decided against it. And it's because I guess everybody found out that she was gonna be there. So two things. One, you are on the run. Secondly, you don't have a lawyer. Third, why did you not work out the whole court situation? And like, you had an attorney, you had all you had to do was play ball. And as far as by me saying play ball is like, go along with whatever they were telling you to do in order to stay out of jail. I don't know why you would risk, like, what are you risking your life for? Or your, not life, but your freedom. What are you risking your freedom for? I don't understand that. And especially when you don't have to. You are allowed to move state by state or go wherever you wanted to. You just had to go to court whenever you're supposed to go to court. Why would you not do that? Because you confirmed you're on the run. You said I was supposed to go back, but they were trying to call people on me. Call the people is her exact words. So you're on the run. You are running from the law. Like, you can't get picked up. If you get picked up or something happens, you going back to jail. But if I'm trying to run from, if there's a situation where I know I cannot be in that state, why would you even risk going back? Yeah, there's some people who are looking to get you in trouble, get you arrested. Why would you go back? That's stupid. But again, going back to the point, she is now stating that Terrance Williams, who she did that interview with, and Real Life Productions try to line her up. She was all like, how else would Monica, aka DJ Genesis, know that I was coming to Texas? How would I know how would she know if they didn't leak that out? Now, I do know that DJ Genesis does have a relationship with Real Life Productions. She does have a relationship with them. So technically, she could be the one to, maybe had a heads up that she was coming, or they let her know, like, hey, we gonna be working with Jack this week. She coming to the studio. Not necessarily that they were snitching, but now Jag is trying to say that all these people who have interviewed her, helped her out, are now against her because she don't want to admit to the stuff that she was saying. Like, just admit to the lies that you've been lying about, She got open case and got the nerve to... Right, Love Jones, right. Sorry, Love Jones, I seen you in here earlier. I forgot to say hi. You're not one of the people I'm mad at. And Couture, you're not one of the people I'm mad at either. Yes, Genesis, I will drop it for you. Hold on. And that look wasn't for Genesis. It was for a few fake people that claim to be friends. A few clout chasers that like to click everybody link. A few people that like to hang around cokeheads. But it's none of my business. Oh, here's DJ Genesis. Genesis, how you doing?
Dude, what? I'm supposed to be on
By the way, no cussing or anything like that. I am at my parents' house. I told them that my platform is built on integrity, and I lied about that, so you need to prove me right, okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
So now I am on Discord. I have no idea how to use Discord, by the way. I'm sorry. I've tried. It's beyond my pay grade. So now I'm in a Discord behind the scenes, plotting against her, trying to get her arrested with real life. Like, why does she have to keep? I think that she has to have a conspiracy theory just to stay relevant. It has to be someone, some arch nemesis, some rival that is always against her, trying to do something to her. I'm not even thinking about her, bro.
I agree with you. It's always all these people. You know, me and you are in some kind of troll farm. Remember?
I'm part of the troll farm too. Now I've been added to the troll farm.
Yeah.
I had no idea that I was a
Couture
part of this
is
whole
there.
conspiracy.
Love Jones is there. Everybody's in this troll farm. Yeah.
Oh my god, the troll farm. So now she done created like this imaginary nemesis called the troll farm. She done named and labeled it, and all these people. She just put everybody into this troll farm box and said that they're all against her, trying to get her arrested. No, the police are trying to get you arrested because you didn't do what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So do what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Why are you running from the police? Why are you being a fugitive?
Right. Well, I was always thinking there was there had to be some kind of drama or problem with Real Life Productions, because don't forget, the last time she got locked up, they got her a lawyer, remember? And they were the ones to get her out.
Exactly. So why all of a sudden they're trying to line her up too now?
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, say if they got her a lawyer and she's supposed to be working with the lawyer, but she's being unresponsive or not taking care of what she's supposed to be taking care of or not paying the lawyer, that can draw some kind of tension between the two, you know?
Aren't they still putting her videos up on their channel though? To me, it's just smoke and mirrors. She just wants to have a subject to stay relevant on. So she just throws people's names at the wall, hoping it sticks, and says, oh, okay, Genesis is doing this and this person is doing that. No one gives a crap. Like, bro, the reason why I called the police that time was because my name was on the bond. I have not been thinking about Jaguar Wright ever since. You know what I'm saying? Now I'll get up on here and laugh because the stuff's stupid. You know what I'm saying? There's some stuff. But am I gonna like sit there and chase her around and try to find out where she is every time? That's not my case.
Yeah, I don't care about none of that. Yeah.
I'm not like a stalker. Like, listen, the only reason why I took that information because she was saying those things about my child's father. She threatened to like say more. And I said, no, you're not gonna do that when you have my name on the bond and I'm putting my neck out for you. And because of this other person, you know, I'm not gonna say that person's name, but this other person, whatever, you wanted to exploit that person, and I put a monkey wrench in that. Well, I really didn't. That person monkey wrench the whole thing. I think she figured out probably one of those interviews that she did this on Amazon podcast where she was up there trying to embarrass her and stuff like that. I think she caught on and was like, I want to leave. I don't want to be a part of this. So she came to me and said, hey, can I come stay with you? Jag got mad, and then all hell broke loose. I mean, that's not a curse. Hell is not a curse, but all H broke loose after that.
Right. Oh, hell is fine. Yeah. Something that I found interesting was that even though she throughout real life is trying to line her up and stuff like that, I also noticed that like they released one interview and then they released another. So maybe they're just not paying attention to it and they don't care. They're like, okay, whatever. Or maybe she feels like, hey, technically I don't need y'all anymore. I got, the Sean Atwoods and all these people. I don't need y'all.
Well, I think that they've changed their platform considerably. They're only like focusing on kind of big names on that platform and people that's bringing them the views. But they don't be watching all this YouTube stuff with Jaguar and all this stuff. They don't be watching all that, so they're not privy to. Remember when Jonathan came out and was going on different platforms and was unaware of like the whole Jaguar thing going on? Remember that?
Who's Jonathan?
The main interviewer on Real Life, the one who always does the interviews with her.
No.
So it's the main voice you always hear in the background doing the interviews.
Oh, Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
He was so unaware. He was getting on King Payne platform. He was going on King World platform. All these.
Yeah, he got on my platform too. Yeah.
Right. So they don't be knowing what's going on. And then he was like caught off guard. Like, what's the heck's going on here? This is crazy. Right. So then he tried to be friends with everybody, but they were like, no. So they don't be watching all this stuff going on with Jaguar. People tell them what's going on, but I haven't talked to them in a long time. So I don't know why she thinks that I'm over here just plotting against her. I'm over here doing a bunch of other stuff with the conscious community. I've not even been thinking about Jaguar like that.
Right. Okay. So yeah, you hadn't even talked to Real Life or anything like that in a long time.
After I put together that Immoral Lex interview and that stuff happened the way it did, that was it. I was always sending them interviews. But when it happened with Immoral Lex and then she ended up Bogart the interview and tried to put her down and this, that, the other, that was my last person I sent to them.
Yeah, but again, just like you said, I think she throws things out there and just hopes that it sticks. Just like I can see, and I'm not gonna say the girl's name, but you already know who it is. One of her fans who has a page who's been doing videos. I think they just throw stuff at the wall and hope that it sticks and be like, okay, we're gonna stick with that, and then whatchamacallit, just be able to make a story up just to sell it to the people and then hope, oh yeah, this is what it is because we said it. And it's all like, no, that's not true. Like, you just literally made that up. And yeah, you're gonna have some people who do believe it, but people who do the research and actually know, no, it's not true. Just like, for example, that we're all working together in the troll farm. No,
right.
That's not true, right?
Honey, if you get a visual, a mental visual of that, if you're not aware, you'll think that there's just people just coming together and teaming up behind that. That is paranoia at its best, to like really think that you're that important, that people are coming together in a troll farm trying to scheme and get you locked up. No, you're getting yourself locked up by not following the law and going to court like you're supposed to, going your bond. Have you been calling the bond company? You're disrespecting Odell by doing that. Because when that bond, if you get arrested, that bond is going to be one to be paid in full by Odell. So whatever that money was that he put up to get you out or whatever, he's going to owe that money. So really, you don't even care about your own so-called hubby.
Yeah, and here's my thing. If she... I just have a feeling like he gonna leave. Once she get locked up, he done.
And I wouldn't blame him. But he seemed like that's probably his cash cow. You know what I'm saying? He probably making a lot of money off of her by being. But I don't even know if he's making money. I don't know.
She doesn't have an account, so everything go in his name. So yeah,
right, like a pimp.
Yeah. Oh, he's about to spend all that money.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Put it together and bring it back to me. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on there. It's like, okay, so she didn't messed up. People then did all that. No, I'm not after her. I don't really care about what she got going on. I'm not over here plotting against her. What she need to do is watch out saying them other people over there. I'm not even gonna say what their name is. That's who she need to keep their name, because them people they will come after her and find out where she is, and she will get arrested. That's the one that you don't want to say.
Put it in the back chat.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about. Now I'm curious. I'm all like, oh, hold on. Okay, I'm about to read it.
She need to stop saying their name.
Oh, is she mentioning them?
Like a fool, and she don't. And that's the main person that helped me
Oh,
figure out where she was. So what she think? She want to be found. If she's saying that, she's saying them people. Come on now,
yeah. Is she saying they name? Yeah, she want to be found.
you want to be found. She want to be
Yeah.
saved. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah, I know people kind of say California, Arizona, Nevada, like those three states. I'm figuring one of those are true.
I'm thinking she might just be in and just pretend like she's not. Because it's expensive to live in those places, and they ain't got no money like that. So why would they be in those places? California is very expensive. That's why they have Skid Row.
Mhm. Oh, thank you, Lakeisha, for gifting 10 memberships. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Vegas is expensive. All them places you just named,
Yeah. Well,
except for
he's from
Arizona.
LA. That's why I was all like, I can see them knowing people that know, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's high to live out there. Come on now. That's why them people are out there on that whole row out there. You gotta have money to live out
Mm.
there. And them hotels get expensive
Well,
after a while.
yeah, but they're not living in hotels. It's some kind of squatter situation.
What?
Allegedly.
Okay. Oh,
It's
oh
some
man.
kind of some they're in a house. Like it's a house. It's not a apartment or a what do you call those? It could be a townhome or something like that, but it's an actual place.
So somebody probably paying the rent there to like something. I don't know. That sound like because
Yeah,
what do they
Quentin, let me
usually?
know if you see her there. Yeah, let me know. Let me
I
know if you
I
see her
believe
out
that
there.
she's probably in. She probably in. That's the throw off game. Oh, I'm out here in woo woo area, and they trying to like come after me just to like and then keep a low profile. That's all it is.
Right. I wouldn't be surprised if they're right underneath our noses and we don't even know. But again, I don't care where she is as long as she has a place to lay her head down at night and she don't have to, be out on the street. It is what it is. I'm not paying her rent, so I don't care about it. And again, I don't even want to see her in jail. Like I'm not even for like, yeah, put her in jail. She deserves to be in jail. Like I honestly don't care. But what I do care about is that you can't be out here lying on people, and especially about something so serious. This is not like, oh, someone took $1 from me. You're basically putting a crime on people. You know?
First of all, like all she got to do is just start the report to the thing and just take care of her business. Get a lawyer to like take care of the business and take care of your. That's all she got to do. Like why be on?
Yeah.
Why do
And
all that
she's
and did it
had
like three
chance after
times?
chance after chance, and she still, is not like they don't gave you a lawyer, lady. Like, what's wrong with you?
Man, you know who this reminds me of? It's almost like because I'm seeing a pattern, with people that are like this, right? They get with another person, and because they are mentally like this, they get this putting it in the other person's mind, and they get to feeding off each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say there's
Hmm.
another person that's out here doing the same thing, and she has a so-called mother or whatever, but they're sitting in that in those cars riding around, and they're feeding off each other's energy and paranoia, thinking people are following them. They being what's that stuff called gang stalked and all that stuff like that with these
Hmm.
troll farms, and they're following after us. See those three cars? They rode past me. Just going insane. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, and I know that was another thing. Like, somebody got a picture of his license plate, and they're able to track. I didn't know you could track somebody with their license plate. Again, I don't know if that's a real thing or they're just making that up. But yeah, they're saying that.
I
Oh, they
know
know my
somebody who
license
can. I
plate
know
number.
somebody who can do that, and I told you who that was already.
Mm. You know what? Yeah, you already told me who you. Yeah,
You do not want to fool with those guys. Them guys, no, 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 because they can find a license plate and they can track you down. So I'm not the one. If it happens again, it wasn't me because I'm not thinking about you, Jaguar. I'm not. Listen,
right.
once I took my name out the bond, hey, out of sight, out of mind. I'm not thinking about you. So,
Yeah, I haven't thought about like what would happen if I ever seen them in public. I've never thought about that.
oh, they'd probably be very nice and kind and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Be cordial.
Uh, I have a feeling they would. Yeah. Like honestly, to tell you the truth, I probably if I seen them, I wouldn't make it known like, oh, I'm gonna shake their. No, I wouldn't even make it known. I would go about my business. But what if they seen me? Like, how would they react? And like I said, I know because the way the camera is, everybody thinks I'm like short and like like fat and stubby. But when you see me in person, they wouldn't run up and like try to no.
I don't think they're
They,
gonna
like
run
I
up
said, they would
anyway.
shake my hand, try to give me hugs. Oh, we're such a big friend. Yeah, they wouldn't do none of that. I promise.
No, what would happen is she'd whip her camera out and approach you and be like, "Hey, so hey ATT, how
Yeah,
you
he's
doing?"
stalking me. Yo, she might do that. He's stalking me. If she does something ridiculous, I'm calling the cops. Now I will say that if she
Yeah,
ever try to play,
she's not
if
gonna
she
do
just
that.
ignores me and go about her business, I'll leave it at that. But if she ever try to play stupid or something like that, I would definitely call the cops. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie,
Her
I'll call the
online
cops.
bark is worse than her in person bite. Everything that she has done when it comes to going to the police and going to the airport acting like a fool, she planned it out and it was strategic in her
Hmm.
mind. And I don't know what she was really trying to strategically do. It backfired, it failed miserably, but she don't just I don't one thing I'll say about Jag is that she's not uh unless she's like completely like losing it on something. But even with every time that she's lost it, think about it, it's been like a strategic thing where she has the camera, then she wows out, and it's really like a show she's
Right.
putting on to get attention.
Right.
So that's all.
Yeah, Genesis, before I let you go, why do you think she's backtracking on all this? Because now she's saying that, oh, Jay Z paid people to do things to me instead of saying Jay Z did it to me now.
Because she still wants to keep the relationships of the people that she's been able to do interviews with and lie. So she has to backtrack it because
Mm.
Jay Z is probably contacting those people. So in order for her to still be able to do those interviews, she have to like backtrack it and say that that's not what happened.
Right. I want Real Life Productions to put the unedited interviews out because I'm bet you she probably said a lot of stuff in those.
Yeah, but they're
I
not
want
going
them to
to.
put the unedited videos out so we can really see what
Oh, you
she's
know
been
what? You know
saying.
where you see the unedited is during if you got to join the members only. That's where
The
you see.
member, yep, yep, yep. I was just saying that the last show that I did a couple of days ago, I was all like, it's probably all underneath their membership.
Yeah,
And so
trust me, because
we,
when I found out what she was saying about me under members only, I hit them up like, no, and
mhm,
told other people that she was lying on and everything, and then they hit them up too, and that's why they took some of certain things out because you just don't get to
right,
see that. You don't get to like put jackets on people that are not true. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. I think
yeah,
that that's what it is. Really trying to like keep the relationships of people because they probably already got contacted by Jay Z's crew saying you can't do this again, can't do that. So she's trying to clean it up so she can remain and keep getting that money for doing those interviews. Because otherwise, where else she gonna make any money from? You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Herding Cats. I never really watched the Sean Atwood unless it's something like specific that somebody wants me to see. I never honestly watch it. Like I know a lot of people have been like talking about him and his past and stuff like that. I honestly don't care. Listen, he doing what he's supposed to be doing. Pimping her and making money off of her. Like I can't be mad at it, you know? What are your thoughts about Sean Atwood or the white content creators that she treat nicely compared to the black ones?
I think that they're being opportunists and they're just like doing just what you know what normally when you see those content creators kind of coming into the thing that means you're toward the end of your reign. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think
Mm.
about it. When that's when you're kind of toward that's when things are fixing about to be winding down. You're gonna get a big push. It's gonna be a big push, and then think about this: Billy Carson, right? He got really big in that community, and then they destroyed that destruction when they finally were able to debunk what he said. It was so destructive that his career. I mean, he can't come back saying too much anymore. Like that whole thing with him saying all this, and then that when he did that interview with that other thing, and they did a debate, and that guy was able to crush his information, his whole
Hmm.
life crumbled. So she better be careful going around on those platforms like that because they'll build you up, but the come down will be shattering, earth shattering.
Right. And, like I said, if she wants to talk about why she lied, more than happy to put her on the channel. But I'm not gonna be to like last time they came up, like he was like, "Oh, I can. You say you ain't got no hoes. I can teach you how to get some hoes." And I was all like, "No, I don't. I don't need your help. Like, let's talk. But let's talk about these lies." And I
See,
think that has to be the same message for all content creators. Like the salacious stuff is funny, it's good, we get it. But at this point, if you want to shut her down, you need to bring up, well, how come you lied about this? How come you lied about that? Keep bringing up the lies. Like all the other stuff, she know that if we talk about like say, oh, we know your breath stank, we know you don't shower, that stuff is petty. It doesn't mean, I mean, it's funny, but it don't mean anything. It's nothing of relevance. When you actually talk about, well, you said this and then you said that, do you stand on it? She can't answer that.
I'm gonna say this: the Black community is a lot more forgiving than that other community. You know what I'm saying? You fool around in that community and say the wrong thing. You see how quick Pearson Morgan just cut her whole part out. You know what I'm saying? And then got on there and said bop, 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 and then that was the end of that. Can't come back, whatever.
And haven't had her back on, right?
The road Jack can't come back no more, right? But all these other the Black content creators will have her still come back. They'll argue with her, they'll fuss with her. But that other side, she's teetering on some real, like, on eggshells. She don't even realize it though. But I wish her the best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. And Mimi, thank you for saying that. Ron does, but he gets cut off. I can see that. But I think also too with them is that they don't know. Like they're literally going to Jag to be the expert. That's why Pierce Morgan, asked her on the show because she appeared to be an expert. So they're getting her on the show to be the expert. And so she tells them all this, but they're not familiar with the culture or they're not familiar with her in general. So they can't push back on nothing.
Think about
this. Because how do you push back if you don't know what you're talking about?
Think about this. I believe that Jay-Z made Real Life take down a lot of the videos where she was saying certain stuff, right? But she's back on their platform. Jay-Z made Piers Morgan take down the stuff. She haven't been back on since. That's what I'm talking about. See, we're more forgiving. You know what I'm saying? That's why she's coming back to this community, trying to rev back up a bunch of BS, come back talking about the troll farm, all this other mess, because she's going to lose traction with that community. And what's going to happen is she'll have to come back to this one and try to rev back up all this old nonsense and act like somebody's following after her, but no one really cares. Who cares, bro? Make some music, sis. Make some music. Do something. No one cares about music. At this point, no one even cares. She could make a triple thing album and no one would care. You know what I'm saying? Because she's made it so much about all this other BS, about what everybody else is doing except for herself. And it's really disappointing to lose that, to have that much talent and sit there and waste it. So that's the main thing.
All right, Genesis, thank you for coming up. I appreciate you as always.
Thank you so much. I'm mad I couldn't cuss because I really would be cussing on him. All right.
You good. Have a good one.
Professional.
Oh, man. Everybody, DJ Genesis. All right. So I want to say this because someone mentioned in the chat, and I put the comment up. I should have pre-read it, but it's cool. It's okay. I said that it's, hold on, let me find the comment. Here we go. Dee said, I heard you say that even if a CC lies, let them make their money. I hope this is AI. Those were my words. I know the video that you're talking about and that you're mentioning because someone let me know, like, hey, you're in the beginning of this video. And I was like, for what? A few things. When I was mentioning that, I was specifically talking about content creators going after people just because they don't like them or they don't like what they say. And, oh, yeah, they're lying. They're doing this and that. What I was speaking to is let them lie. At the end of the day, they're going to keep on doing it. No matter how many times we call them out on it, they're going to keep on lying, right? So let them lie. Let them make their money. That's obviously what they're doing, is trying to make money. Go ahead. Now, on your platform, what you can do is tell the truth. Now, when it came, y'all want me to say names real quick? I'll say a name. One, when it came to Tisa Tales with the whole 2003 thing. I didn't necessarily have to bash her and say Tisa tells is stupid, Tisa is this, Tisa is that. I didn't disrespect that lady one time. I just said, y'all, stop putting that goddamn 2003 in the chat, because the lawyer and the victim is not saying 2003. They're saying 2000. They are not saying that they got the year wrong at all. That's all I said. But you never heard me call Tisa Tell her name. I don't even think I called her a liar. I just said, now come on. you know, I just said, now come on now. You know, like, that's all I said. But you have people who want to go on their high horse and do a whole dissertation about how this person is lying, and they're doing all these like takedown videos to try to prove something, but it's literally clout chasing, because they want to gain clout off of these people, just like they're trying to gain clout off of me. And now, Dee Dee, no offense, go run back and tell that person what I just stated right now. If you want to clarify that information, tell that person what I just stated, okay? But for anybody else, don't bring no BS to me about what somebody else said. DM it to me. But don't put in my chat what somebody else says. I don't care. That's them over there. I'm going to do me over here. That's what I'm going to do. Exactly. You know, if they're doing the clickbaity stuff, trying to get you, you know, get viewers, get clicks, and all that stuff, like, to me, I'm like, okay, that's fine. You know, yeah, I get it. But if it's literally somebody making accusations of somebody, you know, essaying them or doing something wild and great like that, yeah, now that's not okay. I'm not saying, oh yeah, you should lie on that. No, I would never say that. I would never say that. Like, why would I? Like, come on now, use your brain. Come on, y'all. But again, the whole point of taking a clip is so then they can spin it their own way. And you know, first of all, Dee Dee, the same person that you listening to, said they're intellectual because they know how to talk to white people. Come on, Dee Dee. So you just have to talk to white people and you can be an intellectual? This is the same person. I'm an intellectual too because I know how to talk to white people. Put a one in the chat if you're intellectual. Put a one in the chat if you're intellectual. Let me see all my intellectuals. Because all it takes to be an intellectual is to know how to talk to white people, according to this person, right? What's up, Cammy? What's up, Jackie? That's all you need. And so y'all want to believe this person who says something stupid like that. Like, are you kidding me? I'm a genius. And by the way, it's called code switching. But of course, that intellectual couldn't tell you about code switching. But all right, okay, all right. Mr. Intellectuals. I'm intellectual. I talk to animals. Like, oh, like, come on now. Like, we can't be listening to that. But again, the only reason why I'm calling out Jaguar, like, honestly, even when it comes to her going to jail and all that, I don't care about that. But speak to these lies. Like, why did you lie on Jay-Z? And you got to remember, she's making money off of it. She's doing all these interviews. Okay, well, now you're changing your tune and saying, oh, Jay-Z paid some. You're still incriminating yourself. I hope you know. Even by saying Jay-Z paid people to do this to you, you're still incriminating yourself. And so, with that being said, we can even look at you and be all like, "Huh? So did any of this stuff happen?" Because if you're willing to change the name from Jay-Z to Trevor Green, did all that stuff when you were 14 happen? Did all that stuff throughout your career actually happen? Do you actually even know these celebrities, or you just took a picture? Because you claim you and Jill Scott were best friends, but I never seen a picture of Jaguar Wright and Jill Scott together. Have you guys seen one? That I have not found a picture of them together. Not Odell Wright. See, and then you get a troll in the chat trying to be Odell. Trust me, they would click the link if it really was them. Jill Scott and I've never seen a picture of them together. But she can tell you how much of a slut Jill Scott is. How do you know that for a fact? Yep. No picture of them together. Yep. Mm-hmm. Nothing. Nothing. Just looked it up. Now we know that she do know Common. We seen a picture with them together, right? But the story that she told, do we believe that story? Common took the high road and he was all like, hey, it bothered me, but well, let me go ahead and just play that real quick. Hold on. Because like I said, I'm just gonna keep it focused on the lies. I don't care if you shower or not. I don't give a damn no more on whether you funky or you're not funky. I just want you to talk about the lies.
You know what I mean? Just in case a nigga try to get out of hand, you gotta pull my pants down. By the time you get my pants down, I promise you I'm hooking off in your jaw. That's how I grew up. That's how I grew up. The next thing I wake up this morning, I feel something poking in my face and shit, right? And it's just poking in my face, and I'm what the fuck? And I'm like, and I open my mouth, this nigga trying to stick his dick in my mouth while I'm asleep.
Let me say this, man, God bless Jaguar. I really don't have any negative thoughts towards her. I was for surely disappointed and hurt when she said what she said about me because it wasn't true. And I know people that have experienced sexual assault, and that's not anything to just say if it's not true. But I also just understand that she may be going through some things that I don't understand.
Right.
Now, I think the reason why she hasn't backtracked on Common is because he took the high road. He was all like, she obviously is going through something. And I think that's for a lot of celebrities. They seen her as kind of like cuckoo crazy. And so, oh yeah, this is just why, she says this and that, she's going through mental health. But at some point, you can't blame it on mental health, right? These people are literally trying to hurt you. Oh yeah, and that's another thing too. I know that's why he talks. He'll get there. He'll come up and then he'll talk. But really, it's not about him. And I'm not even trying to be disrespectful when I say that. But literally, you wasn't there. Like they just started dating 4 months ago, right? Anything past 4 months, he can't tell us. He can't tell us anything. And I know for a fact, if I was to talk to Odell one on one, he would be all like, "Oh yeah, she lied about all that." He would tell me that it's a lie. But because this is his meal ticket right now, he can't come out and say, "Oh yeah, she lying." It's AI. all these different things that they have to talk about, how people are editing and chopping and screwing the videos to make it sound like something. Listen, nobody's doing that. Not one single person is doing that. It's not even worth it to chop and screw anything Jag says, because she has said these things. Like, she says so many things. And knowing how she tells a story, you would be able to know if something was chopped or screwed. You got to remember that too. Because the different dramatics, the way her voice changes, goes up and down, um, you would just know if something was edited. There was a comment that I seen, and I was all like, dang, I think I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. Oh, and by the way, hi, Melanie. Thank you for holding it down. I appreciate that. Odell don't care about her there getting high, and no way in hell he's going to pay lawyer fee. Yeah, we. That's pretty much true. You know, we did say that. Like, if she ends up getting locked, because she confirmed she is on the run. She is on the run. She confirmed it. So if she ends up going to jail, more than likely, yeah, that's done. And so then I was just thinking, that means that they don't have a lawyer then. They don't have a lawyer. Remember, the whole thing was that they have a lawyer? Yes, I know, it has been a nice season for me. Thank you. A double whammy, right? She will lie. Yeah. I'm very curious. Okay, you don't have a lawyer, like, and here's my thing too. Like I said in the beginning, because now it kind of seems like I'm backtracking on what I say. I honestly don't care, but it's the fact that you got on my platform and lied. Y'all said everything was good. Y'all had a lawyer, but now you're on the run. This is why. This is the only reason why it's a story. If you had said like, "Oh yeah, we can't go here, we can't go there because we're on the run," or blah blah blah. Hey, okay, you told us. Just like all this stuff with Jay-Z, it wouldn't have been a story if you didn't try to backtrack and say it was a lie. Because on my channel, she was trying to say that Storm has the real video, blah blah blah. Yeah, he does have the real video, and he has the real video of you saying it. Um, Before we get out of here, because I had seen somebody else's channel and they were playing it. I wanted to pull up my video of where she comes up on my platform real quick. Hold on. Hey, Blessing, how you doing? I see Foreign Bay in the chat too. What's up, everybody? Make sure you guys hit that like button. I don't even think we got 200 likes yet, huh? Hold on, let me see if I can. Here we go. You would think I'll be quicker at this, trying to share my screen. Hello?
You know it's
And thank you, Unplug Matrix. I appreciate that. Okay, I think this get them likes up. Hello, Jag, is this you? Hello?
you know it's me. You're pathetic. And I just want to let you know this. That chopped and screwed bullshit you just played, that Star edited up and doctored up from that live that I did with Essie Berry and Tiffany Haddish, you are now publishing a lie. You know,
I just really chopped it to repeat it. Where you said Sean Carter.
No. You chopped and screwed it because everything that you just played wasn't in concession. It was not consecutive. Y'all took that and mixed it up and screwed it up. But that's okay, because the story that Star is trying to convince all of you to run with about me saying that Sean Carter did that to me, that wasn't Sean Carter. The man that did that to me, his name was Trevor Green. He was Jamaican.
But you said Sean Carter in the video.
No, I did not. That was edited because you did not play the whole thing. Don't worry about it. Storm sent me the clip himself. Storm sent me the clip himself.
So did Storm sent you the same thing that I had, lady? Storm chop and screw it because it came from his channel.
Once again, I called Storm live. Maybe you should go over to my live and watch the live we just did where we addressed this in the live.
Well, I don't want you to strike me, or I would.
You're going to get struck for this anyway, because what you're doing is sharing disinformation. I'm glad you think it's funny.
No, you said Big L fucks better than Sean Carter. How do you
realize what?
Can you speak to what happened on my channel then? If you're saying that was doctor,
do you realize what you just did tonight? What you and Star and all of you lying weirdos just did tonight? To address that,
are you saying it's AI?
To address that, are you fucking kidding me? I had to go online live and give the true account of what actually happened to me, all that happened to me, and tell the person that actually wears the shame of that assault on my life. I had to become a CI. The man kidnapped me more than 4 times. His name was Trevor Green. And for you guys to try to take that and tie that to Sean Carter, to find a way to give him a reason to sue me for defamation is pathetic. But I just want you to know this. As a survivor, to force someone to have to tell those grueling details to disprove your lies only goes to prove what a piece of shit you actually are.
No. This is what you said on Storm's channel.
I
can play it directly from his channel if you don't believe that came from his channel. But you said those words, Jack. Are you going to stand up to Jay-Z? Are you ready to sue him?
I know the context.
What he did to you was horrendous. Are you ready to sue him?
You don't know what he's done to me because I've never told anyone.
But on my channel, you had said that you know that he fucks better than Big L. How do you know that?
Once again, would you walk up to a stranger on the street and ask them that question?
No, this is in context to what you said on YouTube. No, I wouldn't ask because I wouldn't just ask a random stranger. This is what you said on Storm's platform. You said it on my platform.
You're talking over me.
Yeah, I'm talking over you because you're trying to go in circles.
No, I am not talking in circles. I'm talking straight. You have come up with 3 different topics, you idiot.
Let's not call names.
Big fat dummy.
Let's not call names, Baldy.
You guys are victim shaming. That's what you're doing.
No, we're not victim shaming. You said Jay-Z did unthinkable things to you.
I never said Sean Carter did that to me.
You said Sean Carter, and then you threw your bait. You said Sean Carter, and you threw your bait because you were so disgusted.
No, I did not.
And you were so distraught from that story that you told.
What I will say is this. If you keep this up tonight, if this is not down by the morning, I am suing you. Star is already in trouble.
I've never made you a victim, so I don't know why you would be suing me. You should sue the person that made you a victim. If Jay-Z made you a victim, you should sue Jay-Z.
Once again, how about
he victimized you, not made you a victim? If he
worry about your own life?
No, I'm not worried about my life right now because I'm giving people content and I'm showing them what you said. This is what you said, Jack. I'm not making this up.
It is not the context in which I said it that was chopped and screwed.
You never said Trevor Green in that show. Not one time. You never said Trevor Green.
You're absolutely right because I usually don't mention Jamaican hitmen that tried to kill me.
Then why did you say Sean Carter?
I didn't say Sean Carter did that to me.
Oh my God.
Y'all and screwed it, but that's okay.
Jack, just
because
tell the truth.
I am going to do, What I am going to do.
What did Sean Carter,
I'm
Jay-Z
tell you this
do
right
to you?
now.
Tell us what he did to you.
I
We want to support you, but you won't let us support you.
You keep
We're trying to stick up for you,
How
Jack,
can
but
you
you won't let
support
us support
anyone
you.
when you're talking over them? This isn't
We
how
want
you
to
help a
believe
victim.
you, but you're backtracking and you're lying.
I'm not
We want to
backtracking
believe
anything. I haven't lied about anything. You're a liar. You're running with content that Star got from
we
Storm
caught you in a
and
lie
Captain
right now. That
Sprint.
was
You
something
didn't
that we
catch
caught
me
you
in anything.
You said Sean Carter.
You didn't catch me in anything. They edited the video and put his name.
So is Storm going to take the video down?
I don't know what Storm is going to do, but it sounds like Storm has a lot of explaining to do because I don't understand why he would let Star, who's been coming after me and doing disinformation on me ever since Pierce Morgan, use his content to do that to me as good as I've been to him. And
I'm not trying to make you and Storm fight, but I'm just saying it came from his channel.
Listen to me. If y'all want to play with a real victim story that happened in my life so you can get content, do that. I promise you this. You're all going to regret it. If this video
what are we going to regret? These are your words.
If this video is up in the morning, only you will suffer.
Oh, no, it's going to stay up. And
only
since you're threatening me, I'm going to re-upload it again. All right, bye. But I'm going to re-upload it again. So funny about that, because remember last time they came on my channel, they said Storm had left the country and he deleted the video. I guess that was supposed to then make me go like, oh shoot, Storm left the country and he deleted the video. Let me delete mine. No, why would I do that? Listen, I didn't do nothing. Like, this is what you did, or this is what you said. We just going by what you say. So it was funny how she was trying to do the whole backtracking thing. And my thing was like, okay, I could get in the mud, I could do the name calling, but that's not going to go anywhere. And I think also, too, maybe that's why like my video went viral, is because I'm literally just telling her like, no, this is what you said. Like, this is what it is, where you'll have a lot of people try to cuss and yell and do all that stuff. I learned you can't get nowhere doing that. You can't. You got to get her with the truth, And that's what I did. I got her with the truth. And, I feel like there's... Can I talk my shit? I'm going to talk my shit real quick. I feel like there's a lot of other YouTubers that are trying to recreate that moment with Jag, and it's just not working the same. And I'll let y'all go ahead and put it in the chat who you think I'm talking about. Or the people. I'll give y'all a minute. But I felt like there's been a few others who've been trying to recreate that moment, and they haven't got it. Only once it's already been done, it can't be duplicated and done again. Like, Oh, 30-second countdown. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Thank you, Mel. Okay, go ahead, y'all. Go ahead and put it in the chat. Somebody put Harambe. I like that. That was funny, Jasmine. But yeah, I feel like there's some people who've been trying to recreate that moment, and I'm all like, no, you can't recreate it. Like, it has to happen naturally. It has to happen naturally. You can't try to recreate something like that, because you even have like people even like reposting the same videos I already reposted. I already reposted that, and I'm not saying nobody can't do that, but don't try to repost the videos I already reposted and claim that it's new. Yo, y'all lucky I'm not home right now because I'll be acting a plumb fool right now. But yeah, don't be trying to recreate and do what I do. You can't do what I do. I'm me. This is why I do me, right? Thank you, Mimi. I appreciate that. Thank you for the donation. Trust me, I am still taking donations. Tomorrow is my dad's birthday. So you guys can say happy birthday to AT Senior. Um, I actually don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but I'm gonna figure it out. Don't worry, I'm gonna figure it out. Yo, I can't wait until you guys see. Damn. So you know how I was downstairs. Y'all remember the picture of the black Jessica Rabbit? Well, the downstairs got a facelift, if you will. Um, my uncle updated it, so I can't wait for you guys to see like the new downstairs area. It is dope as hell. So I can't wait to start doing my shows down there too as well. So you guys will, y'all see the little minor updates and stuff like that. Um, Yo, I'm telling you, once I get my camera, oh, it's gonna be over for all y'all. Once I get my camera, not my cell phone, but like an actual camera, yeah, it's gonna be over. And I still got my webcam. I don't mind the webcam, but I just want I just want better picture quality. Like I know some of y'all were all like, "Oh, AT2, I like the web. Some of y'all like the webcam. Some of y'all like the cell phone video. I like to go back and forth and play around with the different videos and stuff like that. Just to try to produce a better show. Oh, thank you guys. I see you guys in the chat. Thank you. I'll definitely let him know. I'm a security guard. No shade. Oh, okay. Yeah, time to invest in an upgrade. Yeah, I feel like if 2025. Um, it's kind of like a make it or break it. Listen, 2025 might break us. Oh, you know what I ain't talked about? I haven't talked about that Matt Gaetz. So y'all know the dude that Trump tried to promote as the attorney general. He was the congressman in Florida. Well, they put out the ethics report that showed that he paid a 17-year-old. Listen, if Diddy went down, they need to get him too. If they gonna get all the blacks, they need to get all the whites. And that Matt Gaetz, they need to get him. Yes, he needs to be in jail. I don't know why the DOJ didn't press any charges or try to get him on criminal charges. They definitely need to get him. They need to get him. And mind you, that's been out for years. For years, they already knew about that. That's been a thing. Mind you, the two people that went down with him, they are in jail. Well, not went down with him, but the two of his associates, they're in jail. He's the one that didn't end up going to jail. That is wild to me. Wild. Wild. During history, the kind of CCs and diverse communities offer JAG therapy. I don't think Jag wants therapy. 82, guess who came for Maggie right after you said reminds you of a British lady. She did a whole segment on Maggie and ate her up. I couldn't watch. She is a bit much. The Brit. Oh, is Messy Miss Madass back? Yo, that lady is something else. Let me tell you. She doesn't like Maggie. Ugh. But like I said, listen. I don't want to make her cry. That lady can't take jokes. She can't, take any kind of criticism. I'm off of Maggie. I'm not saying nothing else. Like I said, like it was turned into like a race war or like the black diaspora war, and I was like, this is getting like weird. Like I don't know, it just got a little weird for me, and I was like, yeah, I'm backing out. I think that's why some people were mad at me because I was like, I don't want to be a Yeah, I was like, I don't want to be a part of this. Like, this is what? Birds of a feather. Right, Nate. She probably does have a dark spirit on her. Hanging around with dark people will give you a dark spirit. The Timu Jaguar Wright. Oh, is that why she don't like Maggie? And let's be honest, Maggie had, to just be on this platform for less than a year, she has 6,000 subscribers. So listen, she doing something right. And also too, she's been able to convince people that I was a bad guy. You you killing it. You are. I'm gonna give you your credit. I'm gonna give you your flowers if nobody else gave you your flowers. Hey, the people that you stole from me and you took away from me, they needed to go. Trust me. Just like the cokehead, the people that he took away from me, hey, they were meant to go. I'm doing good over here. That's how I'll be feeling, y'all. Like it's not even like a oh man, I can't believe this and that. Now I just feel like, hey, it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. I don't try to convince nobody, hey, you need to stay. I listen. As long as it's not hurting my money at the end of the month, I don't care. I really don't. I don't. The people who know me are going to stick around. The people who don't, yeah, they weren't meant to be here. Right. Right, Melody. That's how I felt. Like I was like, okay. Oh, if y'all don't know who Messi is, y'all just don't know who she is. Now she ain't getting free promo. I don't like her that much. Well, not at all, actually. Yeah, but I'll say this: you'll see her around. I promise you. You'll see her around, and you guys will know who she is, and y'all be like, "Oh, that's the lady that AT2 was talking about." Mm-hmm. Not demurred. Yeah, not demure at all. She's still talking. She's like, AT2, he was fanning out when he seen me and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that I can't stand that lady. See, this is why I don't want to give her a shout out because I knew she I knew she was. You ever know, like, there be times, you guys, where I'll be all like, you know what? It's been a while. I can probably move on and forgive these people. And then I'm reminded quickly, like, yeah, they don't like you. Don't forgive them. Just move on in silence and just ignore them. That's how it got to be. Just ignore them. Don't give them any clout. Don't give them any attention. Just let them do their own thing. That's what I learned. That's why I don't watch. I don't. Yeah, because if I watch it, then I'm gonna want to comment on it. That's how I am. And don't get me wrong, I do have willpower, but there's only certain stuff that you let people say on the internet, just like in real life. I wouldn't let somebody disrespect me in real life, so why would I let them disrespect me on the internet, right? But also too, the level where I'm at, I can't give anybody any kind of clout or attention. That's why I usually say nicknames, but a lot of the nicknames, you guys know who I'm talking about. Like, for example, y'all will say the white powdery substance, or y'all put like a donut emoji in the chat. Y'all already know who that is. When I say Dookie Way, y'all already know who Dookie Way is. Like, y'all know these names. Oh dang, we've been on here for a minute, y'all. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I just want to say I love y'all, appreciate y'all. I hope y'all had a great Christmas. I know I did. I probably won't be live tomorrow, but I will be back home on Saturday. I am going back home on Saturday, so I'll see you guys. Thank y'all. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Um, give yourself a never forget. Oh yeah. Definitely, Grandma Joy, and shout out to you, by the way, as well. Uh, mm. Okay, I was reading a few of y'all comments. I was all like, okay, what's going on? Yo, sometimes y'all be having better conversations than I do in the chat, and I'll be like, what's going on? Shout out to Ronnie. Shout out to Textiles. Shout out to y'all. All right, y'all, we out of here for real. Deuces. Oh damn, it didn't do it. Okay.